Hi, my name is Raissa Pardini. I am based in Glasgow, UK. I am a graphic designer that works. I started my journey in Italy because I'm Italian-born artist, and I studied in Milan graphic design and visual arts, and then I moved to Berlin just to kind of have my first job there and have an experience just away from my country. And then I moved to London for a bit, and it's where I started to work with music directly. Given that London's got this amazing music scene, for me it was the first time that I could have access to all of these gigs, venues, clubs, bands in town. It was just very exciting. The design industry can be a really great industry, like any other industry, if people like each other, if people have respect for each other. So I don't see the challenge or the competition. I just see a lot of support instead. I don't really like working by the rules. But you need to know the rules, because there will be one day that you're not feeling very creative, that you know that some certain things going to look good anyway. So the experience in knowing the tools, and the experience on knowing that something's going to work anyway, it gives you enough that day that you don't feel inspired enough to start a project at least, and try to push the project until you finally find an inspiration, and then you just go along with it, because not every day you wake up and you go inspiration. I feel that researching can lead you to a good place, because you see a lot of things that can inspire you a lot. So I feel that knowing the history and respecting the history of design can help you. So if you're trying to find an inspiration, looking at things that worked really well before, is definitely something that can lead you at least to the right way. I moved from London to Glasgow to trying to open up my space and try to better myself as an artist, as a person. I thought that that was the right moment for me to challenge myself. My idea of the studio was also to be in the city centre of Glasgow, where a lot of things happening, and be there for people to pop in and have a coffee. There's a sofa, there's a coffee machine. I wanted that kind of environment for other designers that don't necessarily work with me, but also design students, to be able to pop in anytime and have a look at the books that I've got, have a look at the things that I'm doing. Just message me to say, I would like to meet you. If you have any question, this is a space where you can come. It's a safe space. I just kind of wanted design to not be something that is seen as exclusive or too cool, but rather something inclusive where other people can be around you, and it could be a nice sort of community. Reach other designers if you feel like, if you have any question about the process, if you are feeling stuck about something. I use Instagram to send direct DMs sometimes to people that I really like their work. Just tell people you like their work. That could be a good way to start a conversation with them, start a friendship even. Don't feel bad. Also, yeah, the more you reach out, the more you're honest with other designers, the nicest. It's nice to know that someone is appreciated, and sometimes we don't have to have a reason to do that. And building this relationship can only be beneficial, because then we can look after each other.